grab to death that Elegant has, but aside from that, he has a lot of the fundamentals that Elegant has with the characters. He has a really good idea of Luigi's heat map. He knows how to not overcommit with Luigi's movement and put himself in bad positions because of it. And he's really, all that he's missing is just those touch of death Luigi combos that people like Elegant and Mr. Concon have.
Yeah, exactly. And Dakpo's right up there. We've been talking a lot about Dakpo, but let me remind you, Dakpo is not on the PR this period. He basically he's on the PR panel and just insisted that he wasn't one of the top 10 players this period. I think he had some personal reasons saying that he thought he was carried by a seed or whatever. So he's taken this PR to try to re-earn his spot. So he's been seeding himself a little bit lower, obviously alongside me at some of our Shockwave events and stuff like that, so he can play some of these more top players and not be quote unquote carried by a seed.
But then he still wins anyways because he's still quite good.
Yeah, Dakpo's super good. So he definitely, in my opinion, should be on the PR. He's been pretty much a top PR player since he's started playing Smash, even in the PM days. So
yeah, he's just a great mind for Smash.
Yeah,
and very patient. You know that he's not going to chase Gator way too hard as he's sticking to these platforms as he has. But there it is right there. Dakpo is. He'll get those Luigi grabs, and he's got such a good understanding of that Luigi heat map that he'll get enough wins in neutral, but he's just missing those touches of death. But then again, against Mario, you don't really need those touches of death because Luigi will often win neutral, and sometimes you get the really big punishes, such as that forward smash.
Yeah, that was very big. So I was gonna say, Gator was doing a very good job of the early game to keep the percents very even, but then Dakpo got a couple grabs, and stock was just gone, unfortunately, for him, and one F smash read as well. But
and that's what you got to do as Luigi, man.
Yep, exactly. If you're not gonna go for the Cyclone off the bottom, then yeah, the F smash is a great way to do it. Get some grabs in there as well, of course.
Gator's looking for the big plays.
Oh my gosh!
For the big plays and found it.
Wow, this dunk to F smash. Gator out here at the highlight reel play on Dakpo. Okay, Gator.
Cal, I am shook, dude. That was crazy.
I was like, Dakpo went air dodge into that.
Yep. Ooh, I really like the perfect pivot from Dakpo to space himself just outside of Mario's threat range, and therefore Gator would have to be the one to commit because Dakpo's not going anywhere.
Absolutely.
Great ledge trump.
Here we go, gonna keep him out, and the Cyclone. Yeah, about to say, it may not just call at the bottom, but doesn't have a jump anyway, so he's gone.
Now, Dakpo does have a very good mash. I'd call him Captain Mash at some point,
The fact that his controller's not just turned to ash or sand by now is...
That was my first reaction, because that was my introduction to... Dakpo was my introduction to people mashing out of grabs when I first got into competitive Smash. And so the first time I heard him mash out of a grab, I thought he was literally destroying his controller. I was scared for his controller. And it was like, oh no, this is just a thing that people do.
Man is insane. Yeah, so we do have Dakpo taking off the DDR jersey, taking off the DDR jacket, excuse me, and putting on that sick GGEA jersey.
Yeah, there's a reason that Dakpo is one of the coaches at GGEA. I think he's one of the coaches, but there's a reason that he's one of the big names and one of the coaches at GGEA, and it's because he's got that mind, and he's so good at picking apart your playstyle and figuring out where your openings are, and that's what we saw in that game 1.
Yeah, and as expected, we are sticking to the Mario Bros matchup here. So we have Dakpo sticking hard and true on that Luigi, Gator on the Mario, saying, well, I already got one highlight reel combo. Let's have to do that twice, and I'm up again, and we're back to even, baby.
Yeah.
Dakpo catching out that triple jab, little mini gentleman, but...
So, a jab 1-2 had Gator been in a spot to get hit by jab 1-2, could have set up for a Cyclone dumpster, but unfortunately, Gator was a little bit too high for that, so Dakpo had to avoid it.
Yep. Down throw reverse up here. Gonna not lean into too much, just a little bit more percent, but 96, and we're starting to see some kill percents coming out from Gator, even for stuff that's not sure you can off the top.
All right, back throw to get him off again. Burning the jump and coming down with the downer. That was very good because he hasn't been landing with a lot of attacks near Dakpo, so it was a good time to actually mix it up and get it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh! Tries to go for the Cyclone Gimp. He does get it, and Dakpo not going to be able to make it back.
Got stage spiked, and not often do you see a guy like him miss those techs, but I mean, credit where it's due. Gator saw an opportunity that he had, and he took it.
Yeah, absolutely. He played that really smartly and really well. But down throw going to lead into, yep, that down air.
Here we go.
Playing so dominantly right now. Up almost 70%.
This is the terrifying Luigi advantage state that gives people nightmares. Yeah. You see Gator trying to get out of it and holding down to try to hit Dakpo.
This is so difficult to get out of. He just keeps getting neutral get up. Just any other option.
Well, he says eventually Dakpo will think I'll do something else, and now I have.
Yep. But, I mean, at what cost? You're at 118. Dakpo's at 25. You're dead to, like, a fly landing on you, and you're dead to that.
Yeah, that forwarder was ill-advised as it has a lot of landing lag, and it gave Dakpo the opportunity to drop off and then get that Luigi dumpster.
Yeah, absolutely. Dakpo played that really, really well as expected of him.